It's the last thing anybody wants to see when they walk up to their car. While students are in classes, a golf cart that looks like this one patrols around campus parking lots, ticketing cars. And to some students this semester, it feels like ticketing is on the rise.
I've definitely been hearing a lot more towards the end of the semester. A lot of my friends getting tickets. A lot of people, last second got a project, something's got to pop in for a second, think they have enough time, and then don't at all. So definitely towards the end of the year, end of the semester, people are getting kind of frantic with the ticketing.
Colin Langford is a senior communications major who believes the UNT ticketing process has gotten out of hand. According to Colin, the ticketing process has gotten so bad he has to park close, but not on campus, to avoid parking punishment.
I try to park as close as possible without getting somewhere where I'm going to get towed or a ticket or something, but I can only do so much.
There are 5 different types of parking passes at UNT, with the most common being the Eagle Pass due to the university's high influx of commuters. For a full year pass, Eagle Passes are $275, and for a semester-long Eagle Pass, students will have to fork over $150. For students like Colin who are not on campus often during their senior years, paying this amount is simply not worth it.
Provide more parking through building more lots, bigger lots, better lots, utilizing prior lots, and then going up, expanding, vertical. Second thing is reducing and or changing the way that they go about giving parking passes, tickets, this and that, whatever. Essentially providing an opportunity for people like me who didn't need a whole semester, maybe just a quarter semester, maybe just partial semester, the ability to kind of be a little bit more flexible with that.
Colin just parks elsewhere. But what about the people who take their chances with UNT parking?
I mean, I got $250 worth of tickets, so I don't know, 7.
Chavez Brown is a junior communications major and football player at UNT. Due to his busy schedule going back and forth from practices to campus, he has been ticketed multiple times for parking in illegal spots. When asked if he thought this ticketing was fair, he had a very simple answer.
No. The only reason I say that is because, I only have one class, so I feel like I should need a parking pass for one class because it defeats the purpose. Why would I pay $400 for a parking pass if I'm only coming to one class in person?
There is an alternative to the parking lots with the 2 on-campus garages. Highland Park Garage is the newest and has the most capacity, as it is situated in the center of campus. For a max of $18 a day, students can park in the garage to avoid ticketing. However, paying an almost daily fee could run up the payment very quickly, adding up to $54 a week. The smaller garage, Union Circle, can be accessed with the Park mobile app, a third-party vendor that requires payment via your phone. Still, there are individuals like Jared Birmingham who spend the money for an Eagle Pass, park where they're supposed to, and avoid trouble.
I think it kind of depends because I will say that parking is a little difficult. I have gotten one ticket last semester because I parked where I didn't know there was a sidewalk. I got parked, but because there was a sidewalk there, I got a ticket there. And they didn't charge me anything for it. It was just like, ticket for $0.
Even though Jared has not had to spend a dime on UNT parking, he still believes the process should be more fair and lenient to students.
Depending on where you're parking, it's a little bit, I feel like it'd be like a case-by-case thing, like depending on what the situation, like if the car parked on the side of the road, but there's no other parking spaces, and you have a parking pass, you have a little sticker that's like, okay, well.
Whether or not ticketing changes or becomes more lenient in the future will be up in the air. But for now, students like Colin, Chavez, and Jared just want to get a break sometimes.
And then the last one is definitely just, at the end of the day, parking better. So if I'm going to get a ticket for parking here, or if I'm going to get in trouble for it, I need to know, and I should be told maybe once or twice.
Reed Smith, NT Daily News.